You're just going about your day. Maybe you're walking through a store or sitting in a cafe, minding your own business. And then it happens. A random person locks eyes with you, and they don't look away. They just stare longer than normal. Their eyes stay fixed on you. No smile, no expression, just watching. At first it feels like maybe it's nothing, but then it happens again and again and again, and each time it leaves you feeling vulnerable, exposed, like you're being violated, but no one else around you even notices. And later, you realize that wasn't just a weird moment. That was a gangstalker. But you still don't understand why. Why would someone just stare at you without saying a word? What are they trying to do? That's what we're going to explore in this video. I'm going to give you 7 powerful psychological reasons why gangstalkers stare at you like this, and what it's really doing to your nervous system, your emotions, and your sense of identity. Reason 1. They want to intimidate you. This is their favourite mind game. They stare at you like a predator watching prey. Like they own the space around you. Like you shouldn't be there. It's a psychological form of dominance. A non-verbal threat. Their goal? To make you feel unsafe. Like you're being watched, judged, targeted. They want your heart rate to spike. They want you to freeze. Because in that moment, they control the energy. Reason 2. They want to break your confidence. Gangstalkers thrive on weakness. Even if you're confident, calm, or composed, it threatens them. So they use the stare to make you question yourself, to make you feel awkward, like you're the one doing something wrong. It's psychological gaslighting, but silent. They want to interrupt your inner stability, because if they can get inside your head, even for a second, they win. Reason 3. They're envious of you. This one's rarely talked about, but it's very real. The stare is a classic behaviour of envious people. They're not admiring you. They're comparing themselves to you, wishing they had your presence, your peace, your self-awareness. They don't understand how you carry yourself, so they stare, trying to find a flaw, trying to figure out what makes you different. But envy is a silent disease. It doesn't speak, it just stares. Reason 4. They're baiting you for a reaction. Sometimes it's a trap. They want to see what you'll do. Will you look away, get nervous, speak up? It's not about the stare itself, it's about your reaction. Because your reaction tells them where to press next, where the wound is, what still affects you. They want to record that information and use it against you later. It's data collection through discomfort. Reason 5. They're copying what worked before. A lot of gangstalkers are just low-level pawns. They don't think, they mimic. Maybe one of them stared at you in the past and saw it made you uncomfortable. Now they all do it. They don't know why. They just know it works. It's a programmed behavior. You reacted to it once, and now they've made it part of your psychological conditioning. It's like Pavlov's dogs. Only you're the target. And the stare is the bell. Reason 6. They're emotionally numb and you fascinate them. Some gangstalkers don't feel awkward about staring because they don't feel anything. They're emotionally numb, desensitized, detached from empathy. They don't register shame or social discomfort. So when they stare, it's flat, unfeeling, alien. But you react, you feel, you flinch, you question, and that makes you fascinating to them. Because they don't feel what you feel, and that intrigues them. Reason 7. It's just a game of control. The truth is, the stare isn't always about you. It's about what it takes from you. Your attention, your comfort, your peace. It's a non-verbal hijack. They want to hijack your nervous system just for a few seconds, because those few seconds remind them they still have access to your emotional state, and that's all they want, that control. You might think it's just a stare, but your body doesn't think so. Your nervous system treats it as a threat, because evolution taught us predators stare before they strike. So when someone locks eyes with you and doesn't let go, your amygdala, the fear center in your brain, lights up. You go into hypervigilance, you freeze, you scan for danger. Even if your mind tries to downplay it, your body already decided this is a problem. Your fight or flight response is activated. Your heart rate suddenly rises. Your breathing shortens, muscles tense. You become more self-conscious, more paranoid. You question your surroundings. This is nervous system hijacking. Gangstalkers exploit this. They know eye contact is primal. It bypasses logic and taps straight into survival instinct. They look, you freeze, and they just walk away. But your body is still dealing with the aftermath. It scrambles your emotions. The longer this happens, the more your emotions begin to fracture. One moment you feel fear, then anger, then confusion, then shame, and you don't even know why. Because when a stranger stares at you without cause, your brain searches for meaning. But there is none. And that confuses your emotional regulation. You're feeling things that have no clear source. So you internalize it. You blame yourself. You start asking, did I do something wrong? Do I look weird? Am I in danger? And that's when your identity starts to shift. Over time, this chips away at something deeper. Your sense of self. You were confident once. You could walk freely, be seen, be open. Now, you hesitate, you shrink, you doubt yourself, you adjust your posture, avoid eye contact. You become more self-conscious in public. This isn't just social anxiety, it's the erosion of identity. Because when someone constantly invades your energetic space, silently judges you, tries to control how you feel without ever saying a word, it's not just harassment, it's psychological sabotage. But here's the truth. You are not weak for being affected. You are sensitive, emotionally intelligent, aware, and that's exactly why it hurts, because you're built to connect, not to defend yourself against psychopathic coldness every day. But the good news, what they're triggering in you can also be untriggered. You can take back your power, reclaim your nervous system, rewire your emotional responses, and return to the true version of yourself before they try to hijack it. If this video resonated with you, if you've experienced this kind of silent psychological abuse, just know you're not alone. You're not broken. You're awakening. And what they try to destroy in you, that sensitivity, that awareness, is actually your superpower. You can take it back. Like this video. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Share this with someone who needs to understand what's happening. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. If you need more support, I offer one-on-one coaching at narcsurvivor.co.uk. And if you'd like to support the channel, donations are always appreciated and help keep this work going. You deserve peace. You deserve clarity. And no gangstalker, no manipulator can take that from you. Keep going. You're healing. And that's what terrifies them the most.